everyone, welcome back to my latest 1000 IQ bait video. Today we're going to be showing off some KVK clips that I have and just basically what kind of random hits you get at while you're doing this attack. So he decided to recall that attack actually, so that attack never went through. But yes, I am just kind of like going and defeating tricksters and stuff like that, and my leader just came back, so he's probably wondering what the heck is going on here. So he's going to send an attack here. He's going to be sending 250,000 with his leader. So this is him trying to like get some points or get a leader or whatever, because I am doing the 1000 IQ bait. What he didn't realize was that I was way too strong, and he's only 200 mil might, so he's not someone I really worried about. So I'm basically going to tell my guild that he has no leader and he's in fury for 15 minutes. What they can do is actually rally him if possible. So at the beginning of the video, you probably saw my leader was coming back. So if you don't know this bait, please go watch the other videos. There's like, what is there, like 12 other ones or something now. I'll basically explain a little more there. But so the basis behind this bait is I basically give my leader, it starts walking back across the map, and it comes back and it looks like I'm just not a trap basically at that point, because if you're losing your leader, you're probably not a trap account. So yeah, basically it walks back. Most people report next to me and try and get my leader. A lot of times I'll get random attacks though, because a lot of times they'll think I'm an empty castle and they'll send tier 2 at me or whatever just to get my leader, usually something like a quick attack. So tier 2 cab is usually a attack they'll use against me, because since tier 2 cab move really fast, it's basically the fastest way they can try and get to my castle and burn it before I quote-unquote shelter my leader. Obviously I don't shelter my leader because I have 14 million troops, so it's not something I have to do, but most people in the situation, if their leader is coming back, they'd want to shelter their leader. And during KVK, I think he's just trying to go for some kills, so he actually sent an actual attack at me. Yeah, so he sends 250,000 tier 4. He only managed to injure like 65,000 troops there, so that actually finished my solo war, which is good. It's really hard to get attacks, especially in this was the 4v4 KBA. So I probably had some more clips from this, but yeah, when you have 130 plus mil kills, it's really hard to get people to hit you, so this is kind of why I use this. So here is another attack. So this guy, is during KVK again, so he saw that my leader was coming back as well. So he actually has some good gear. So, but he's basically speeding up a is it a scout right now? Yeah, I think he's speeding up a scout. What am I doing here? I don't know. Anyways, I must have a bunch of marches out or something, because I didn't realize what was going on. Oh yes, he was scouting up. So now he's actually going to attack me. So he's sending 300,000 tier 2. Like I said, they are basically tier 2 cav, or what they use to grab leaders. So a lot of these times you're going to be doing this trap, you're going to have a bunch of tier 2 cav getting thrown at you, or at least killed. So yeah, I only have 121 million kills right now. So you probably realize this is a while ago. So he's sending 300k tier 2 at me. No leader, so unfortunately I'm not going to get that, but it is free points for KVK, so you got to realize that even tier 2 count. You don't get as many points as tier 4 obviously, but it's a great way to get just random points during KVK, because people just send a bunch of tier 2 at you trying to get your leader, because basically they don't really think you have any troops or many troops at home, so they're just kind of throw a base. Oh, there's a second attack actually coming, so what's going on? Oh, did he recall? Well, I don't know what happened there, actually. I thought he already sent the attack, and then I guess he recalled and all that other stuff. And oh, I have, what's it called? My farming march is coming back as well. So my leader and my farming marches are coming back. So I'm not sure if he thought he might need to send something else, but it's the same attack again. So I'm really confused what actually happened there. I totally missed it. I guess he canceled and just restarted sending it. But yeah, so anyways, while we have some time while this march is walking towards me, it's still got like 3 minutes or something like that. Basically, this other guy's going to start scouting me as well to basically see if he wants to attack me. Because a lot of people usually see your leaders, they walk across the map. I have actually other versions of this 1000 IQ bait that I've been testing out, so I'll post those soon. If you like these 1000 IQ traps, just leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't. And here, I actually sped up the video, so here comes my leader. So here it is, he's slowly walking back to my castle, and So they're asking if he's sending his leader. He's definitely not sending his leader. So yeah, he's slowly walking back to the castle. So my leader will come back, and here comes his attack. It's coming quickly in here, and boom, man, I totally eat it. So a lot of times people get really confused what's going on here, because a lot of times they'll think, like I said, you're an empty castle. So they're going to just send a throwaway march at you just to get your leader, and all of a sudden, or maybe they won't even look at what's going on, and all of a sudden, like 10 minutes later, they realize, hey, wait a minute, my march was zeroed. What happened there? So I've actually had that happen in a previous video where this one guy, he sent a throwaway march at me. I think it was like 10 minutes later, he decided to port next to me and try and attack me again, and then I got his leader after that. This guy didn't do that, but it really messes with people's heads, because they're like, this guy lost his leader, so either he attacking someone, so he's probably not a trap because the guy is attacking, because traps don't attack people, right? And then the other way around, it's like he lost his leader, so he must be zeroed then, or I am so confused what's going on. But yeah, it's basically just walking my leader across the map, and they're just it really messes with people's heads, and they don't really sometimes do like the correct thing. Like they overthink it, and they're like, okay, what's going on? Maybe it's tier 3 in there. Maybe I'll send a bigger attack. So yeah, I'll get like second attacks and stuff. So this is actually post my leader coming back. So what happens actually a lot of times, like I said, people actually see your leader come back, and they'll just kind of bookmark you, like, hey, there's a level 60 leader here. I'll come back later. And sometimes I'll get hit by people who saw my leader come back like 10 minutes after, even if they haven't sent an attack before. So that's kind of what happened to this guy. I sent my leader back, and I guess he had seen it walk back, so he's just like, okay, I'm just going to get the leader now, so I'm just going to send my tier 2 sharpshooters out here, get the leader, and it was zeroed. He's like, and it really confuses him. It's like, what happened there? What happened? It was like, because like look at this. The guy lost 170,000 dead on that attack. It's like, ouch. So he obviously doesn't have any infirmaries, because he obviously was not expecting that to get zeroed, or he wouldn't send so many, or he just didn't heal up, because either he has no infirmaries or he literally didn't heal for this attack. So he obviously was not expecting me to zero it, or he would have healed up, so he would have took less losses if he thought this might be a trap. So that's the thing, is it makes people not think you're a trap. So it's great if you have a lot of kills, because I know my trap used to get hit all the time. It wasn't really like hard to get people to hit me before, but now since I have like 100 and almost double my kills than my might, people like, you look at that and you're like, he's obviously a trap at that. But this is kind of the bait that makes people not think you're a trap, because it kind of turns their view around and be like, maybe he's not a trap. But obviously I'm a trap. So he actually and Matt managed to actually knock my wall down there, so that was pretty good actually. So then that's what happens. So that's why I have zero hits there. It's because basically, if you send what's called range at someone, and you don't have any like infantry or something, the marches will actually run out to the range, and that's what happens. So, and here's the I think it's the final clip I have here. This is me doing the same thing. So, like I said, the leader's just walking across the map here. I try to make it go through as many hives as possible. Sometimes I don't quite line it up properly. But yeah, I'll make it walk through like the Wonder, and most people see it if it's walking through the middle of the map like this. But like I said, this is actually very dangerous, by the way. So if you guys are doing this, make sure you can take a hit without your leader, because you will get hit without your leader. And this is actually a clip. Is this the clip I got hit without my leader? Maybe it's in the next video. But yeah, I got like gangbanged without my leader. So that was a fun little thing I was doing. So yeah, so make sure you can take a hit without your leader, because if you don't, or if you're not able to, you will get hit pretty hard and it will hurt. So if you're a smaller trap, obviously this is not really meant for you guys, because smaller traps don't need to do this because they can get hit anyways. But yeah, like you will get hit without your leader, and make sure you're ready to shield. So this guy's gonna basically port right next to me, right as my leader is coming back. So he saw it obviously a long time ago, and he timed it right as my leader was coming back, the port next to me, and he's just gonna basically send a march, just get my leader back. So I always run anti, obviously, because if they saw I had 14 million troops, they wouldn't hit me. So here comes the attack right now. So what is it? 1-0 wrestle here from X13's coming in, and boom, I get his leader. So he obviously sent his leader on that one. I'm not too worried about these attacks, so I don't even switch gear usually. So I have a Trickster leader with probably some speed up gear or something on. Sometimes I have my actual gear on, but I don't think I have it on during this attack. But so this is like one of those weird attacks that you get as with this thing. So he sent his leader, and he sent 375,000 tier 2. You're like, what? What is he doing? So yeah, so obviously he thought it was empty, and he's just basically making his tier 2 as strong as possible because it's like I said, it's the fast attack. So it's faster in tier 4. Tier 4 takes forever to attack someone because it's like 3 times slower. But this tier 2 attack he obviously sent in and was trying to get my leader, but it obviously doesn't work out for him because I was a trap. But like I said, it doesn't really, it doesn't, or yeah, it basically they're just not thinking it. So what's going to happen now is they're going to pour it in, and either going to one, try and gangbang you to get the leader back. Some guilds will actually do that depending on how strong of a trap they think you are. Most of the time they'll just rally you. So like this happened, they'll just instantly pour it in and rally you. But like I said, if they think you're weak enough, they'll just try and gangbang you. But I'm 86 mil right now, so they probably don't think I'm a weak trap, especially since what gear I was in and how little damage the guy did to him and all that, or did to me with the attack he sent. So, so yeah, so basically, yeah, they're wanting me to, were they trying to get me to migrate? I was like, yeah, no, I'm not migrating for a 200. I do actually do this eventually, but not during this one. But yeah, you really don't really want to migrate for some 200 mil guy because guess what? It's not really worth it. You're not like, what am I going to do with a bounty in the other kingdom and all, like whatever. So unless I was planning to migrate, that's usually when I do it because it's 800,000 guild coins, so it's not really worth migrating. If it was like a rally leader right before a let's say like a KVK or what's the other War of Wonders, yeah, if that was about to happen, yes, I might actually migrate then because you could probably get a really big bounty for that. Or it really helps your guild because guess what? They don't have the rally leader for that War of Wonders, and you're so much stronger than them. So I'm just waiting. See how I'm in this screen? Because I knew they were going to do this. Watch how fast they speed this up. It's like, oh god, they're really speeding this up fast. So I got to make sure that I'm actually shielding, because what they could do is literally like boom, like it could be from like an hour to like 2 seconds, like right away. So so you got to really make sure that you shield quickly, especially against these big guilds, because they'll speed it up incredibly quickly. So I was just basically telling him where the guy was, because and that he sent tier 2 at me. So he's probably a trap, I would say. I don't know. Like I couldn't figure out why he would send his leader in tier 2 unless he didn't really have much tier 4 to send or whatever. Because why would you send 250,000 tier 2 at someone if you have tier 4, especially if you're using your leader? I don't know. Like it was confusing. I mean, obviously I was confusing him, and he's obviously confusing me because I didn't really know what was going on. Like when that happened, I was like, why is he doing this? Like, why would you send 375,000 tier 2 at you with the leader if you have tier 4? I know it's a faster attack, but why even send your leader at that point? Because if you think I'm empty, just don't send your leader, because I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know, it's just, maybe it was very confusing. Like I was like double thinking it myself at that point. I'm like, wow, I'm like baiting myself into thinking something else. It's like, so anyway, so that was the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I got a bunch more clips coming up pretty soon. I have more baby trap. Actually, I have a very, very special video coming out on Monday, so please stay tuned for that. Look for that one. I'll post it early my time, which is probably late everyone else's time because I'm like the last time zone. But yeah, I'll try and post it early on Monday, and you guys can watch that one. It's basically an update on like a really special update on my account. So I hope you guys watch that one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.